I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What's up and welcome back. I'm Steph SABRAW, joined by Andrew the Flash Gordon.
What's up?
Today we're watching a video by Drew Binsky. Thank you for letting us watch this, called 14 Wacky Things About Indian Culture, Funny and Weird. I like these videos where people travel and find out a little bit more about people in a certain country, because just when I've traveled, it's like you experience a whole new different subculture of humanity that you might not be aware, and every single country does weird things, so in a good way. So I'm curious to see what Drew's perspective is. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. And let's see what this video has to offer.
India is a country unlike anywhere else I've ever been. It's diverse yet spiritual, peaceful yet chaotic.
I have no idea what's happening right now, but in the mornings, it's the best time of the day to explore.
You have 1.4 billion people that come in all shapes, colors, and sizes.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Speaking 720 dialects
Wow.
and practicing a half-dozen major religions. For every church I see, there's 2 mosques and 3 Hindu temples. India is the land of surprises, and there's never a dull moment, even if it's overwhelming. After spending almost 4 months traveling across the Indian subcontinent,
4 months.
I've noticed many things that are only found here. So allow me to introduce you to 14 wacky things about Indian culture. 1. Cricket is life. One of the best things about India is you can find cricket anywhere. We just pulled over in a random park, actually it's a cemetery, and we found all these kids playing cricket, and they're teaching me how to play right now. 2.
That's really cool. I never knew much about cricket until I've been watching more Indian films and learning a little bit more. It's the most played sport in the world, the most watched sport in the world, I think, actually. It's cool when you can play a sport anywhere. That's what I love about football or soccer.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, I played field hockey. It's harder to play that anywhere.
Yeah, no, I mean, everyone knows I teach baseball and I played my whole life. I've never actually played cricket. I've always been fascinated by the intricacies of cricket, because there are obviously very much a lot of similarities to baseball, at least from the swinging portion of it. So, no, it's really cool that they play that there. I love it.
Mustache men. A large majority of Indian men have a mustache. For generations, they've been a symbol of manliness and power. So it's no surprise that an Indian man has the world's longest mustache at 18 feet.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Traditions.
Oh my goodness.
Over 1.1 billion Indians classify as Hindus, so you will see women wearing henna on their
Yes.
hands and bindis on their foreheads. The men wear long skirts called veshtis. I love everything about it. 4. Eating with hands. All across India, people prefer eating with their hands over utensils. It's one of my favorite things about Indian culture because it allows you to connect with the food on your plate. 5.
I actually grew up not knowing that you could eat with your hands like as much, and now that I've been eating more Indian food, I've been eating more with my hands, and it is cleaner. If you wash your hands, there's a better chance of that being cleaner than a utensil from a restaurant. Like, it's clean through their system or even your own. Like, and we have this weird perspective in the West that it's not as clean, but it's your hands.
I enjoy doing both,
Yeah.
so I don't have a preference of, it's got to be one or the other. I'm cool with doing both, but yeah, no, and I'm in agreement with you.
Less cleaning.
Yeah, true. As long as your hands are, you wash them, you do the 20, 30 seconds hot
it's
water.
more
and so-
control.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Head wobbling. When you are speaking with an Indian in a conversation, they will wobble their head in many directions. It can mean yes, no, maybe, or just a nod of acknowledgement. 6. Romance. It's not unusual for male friends to hold hands or hug each other in public. Westerners might see this as being homosexual, but it's certainly
we
not
hug
viewed the
here.
same in Indian culture. 7.
Bring that to the States. We love a bromance.
Thumbs up. Sorry, Coca-Cola, you're not number 1 in India.
Oh, wow.
Out here, it's all about thumbs up.
Huh.
Okay, my first time trying.
Never heard of that.
Thumbs up.
Never either.
Tastes exactly like Coke. Not exactly, a little bit different, a little stronger flavor than Coke.
8. Cows blocking road. In India, cows are sacred and worshipped. As a result, the country has 283 million cows,
Whoa.
with 7 million being homeless.
Aw.
Stray cows are often seen all over the roads and blocking traffic. 9. Jira. After you finish any meal, they usually give you these small herbal seeds called jira, which is made from cumin. You simply eat a small handful, and they put a great taste in your mouth.
Oh, so good.
10.
That's
Interesting.
great. Yeah, my family, we do mint or basil basil or
Yeah.
rosemary sometimes after a meal, and that like natural herb kind of cleanses all like the major food tastes that you might have cooked with.
Yeah, I would always do like remember those chocolatey mints?
Yeah,
I used to always do those, but now I just do regular mints. But yeah, totally.
Weddings. Fact, nobody celebrates weddings as over the top as Indians, and it's kind of amazing. Many marriages here are arranged,
My name is Vincent. I am marriage broker for 8 years.
and the divorce rate is very low. 11, 90% men. For some reason, I've noticed that the vast majority of people on the streets are men. So I'm always wondering, where are all the women at?
My girlfriends!
12, chalk drawings.
So these white markings in front of almost every house, this signifies, accepting goddess Lakshmi, which
cool.
signifies prosperity into their house. So it is very disrespectful to step on them.
13, charcoal ironing. Here in India, some of their irons, they run on charcoal, not power. How long does it burn for? 3 hours. 3 hours? 14,
That's really cool and like a smart use of other technology that doesn't need electricity.
saying W for V. Indians have a hard time saying the V sound, so they usually turn V's into W's.
Kids are made to do, but I had to do that 100 times when I was a kid. It's like my name is Treasury Wala, and for years people have been saying Treasury Wala, so I cut off the Wala and I'm like, hey, I'm Treasury.
So there you have it, 14 wacky things
That's
about
cool.
Indian culture.
If you see or hear any of the things mentioned above, then you can be sure you're traveling in the one and only country called India. Good hand movements. Man.
I always love these knowledgeable, learning, educational videos. They're always fascinating. to
Yeah,
me.
I like because I saw 14 wacky things about Indian culture, and I was like, I hope this is like a nice outlook, and
Yeah.
it totally was.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was very respectful. You can tell this guy loves Indian culture.
Totally, and was there for 4 months.
Yeah, no, I mean you're not gonna spend 4 months somewhere if you're not enjoying yourself and don't like the culture. So the things I was just floored by, I'm like 90%. Man, wow.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Jeez,
I-
that's insane if that is.
I'm gonna look that up. As of 2021, India recorded a gender ratio of approximately 1,020 women to every 1,000 men. Okay, so it's not that, but maybe like outside his perspective, it felt like that.
Okay.
That would be absolutely outrageous. I think we'd be talking about that in the news.
Yeah, I was gonna
if like
say,
there
like-
was 90% men, I would feel so afraid for the women. I love men, but in large numbers, y'all are really scary, and we don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also hearing too how many cows there are, and I didn't realize there were that many. And then I learned of a new Coca-Cola or a new soda drink, Thumbs Up.
I never heard of Thumbs Up.
Never heard
Yeah.
of Thumbs Up. So I mean, wow, so a lot of fascinating different things here.
Thank you, Drew, for letting us watch this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as we did. Before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. I'm STEPH SABRAW. This is
Andrew Flash Gordon.
Much love.